Alright guys, what is going on? Match reaction. Spurs 1, Manchester United 0, and Spurs win the Europa League. Dear. I mean, listen, first and foremost, congrats to Spurs. You know, they came with a plan tonight, and, well, it worked because they won, but, this video is mainly going to be addressed to Manchester United. Uh, you know, because I'm a Manchester United fan. Absolute embarrassing shit. The lack of intelligence tonight. We didn't think this season could get worse. It has. Spurs are just beating us in a European final. We are going to get bantered for a very long time at this. Spurs weren't great tonight, but they got the goal. And, I've said in the build-up to this game, whoever gets the first goal wins this game. And I said that because, I said it mainly because if Spurs get the first goal, I don't think we're coming back into it because we don't create chances. And this isn't an Amarin thing. This happened under Ten Hag. We do not create chances at all. It's a fact. It's abysmal. It's embarrassing, actually. We resorted tonight to crosses into the box. Spurs live for that type of stuff. Romero and Van de Ven, easy performance by them. Because that's what they thrive on. Headers, clearing the ball away. I can't do this anymore, man. This team is so bad. It's going to finish 16th or 17th in the Premier League. We've got no European football next season, which could be a good thing, which I'll come back to why in a minute. I'm only saying that because I'm trying to be a little bit positive, but that performance today was just to play like that in a European final where you've had an awful season. You could have put it right. You could have put it right tonight, and you've gone and put in that shower of shit. I don't get it. And, we're staring down a black hole now. I don't know how this is going to get better for Manchester United. I really don't. I mean, we can say goodbye to the Gyökeres deal. Goodbye, Victor. Goodbye. Let's just say bye to Gyökeres and let's get in fucking Liam Delap. Why the fuck are we getting Liam Delap? What are we doing? Oh my God. I was 50-50 tonight on the game. I was 50-50. And, yes, we had more possession. Yes, we had more shots on target. But when Spurs were attacking in the first half, they put in quality crosses. I can't remember one quality cross from us until at the very end when that Luke Shaw header happened. I can't remember a quality cross. Why are we crossing in the first place? That shows a lack of, and I don't want it to sound like I'm going at Amarin, but that shows a lack of coaching ability. When you're just asking a team to put crosses into the box, you're lost. And I don't think we should sack Amarin because we need to stop doing this. I said this with Ten Hag, and we sacked Ten Hag, And now look where we are. We're back in the same fucking position, people. A lot of people are going to want Amorim sacked after that. Why? Why? You know, the club is cursed. We are cursed as a club. Every single player we buy, bar Bruno Fernandes, in the last 10 years, has been shit, has been flopped. Every single manager we've had has flopped and been sacked. Why is that? Why is that? I don't get it. But why I think this could be a positive, having no European football, I hope. I mean, I've got no hope for next season, to be honest. I don't know what to expect for next season. You know, there's so many teams that are better than us in the Premier League. There's so many teams. I mean, it's basically all the teams, really, are better than us. And they give us a game. And 9 times out of 10, we lose the games. But not having European football will allow Amorim to have more coaching sessions, to get these fucking principles down on how to play his system. And that's the only real positive I can think of, is Amorim's going to have more coaching sessions. Because we're going to play once every week. We're going to play one game at a weekend now. There's going to be no midweek fixtures. And that's the only positive I really have, to be honest, in that sense. But let's talk about the goal. The only goal of the game, Brennan Johnson, in the 42nd minute. Absolute laughable, catastrophic defending of a goal again by Manchester United. Cross comes in, I think it's by Papasar on the left-hand side for Spurs. Brennan Johnson runs off a doggy, and then Luke Shaw, I don't know what Luke Shaw's doing. I really don't know what Luke Shaw's doing. I don't know what Onana's doing either. You know, I mean, you're equally to blame. Shaw and Onana, just absolute awful. You know, no mistakes. And we got a big one. And it cost us the fucking game. That mistake by Shaw and Onana. And that ultimately is what cost us. And, you know, I knew when that goal went in, it was done. Because we don't score goals. We don't create chances. And I don't know how that issue gets fixed. I don't. Seriously, I don't know how it gets fixed. How do we fix that issue? Every other team in the Premier League creates chances, big chances, and they create more than one. We don't create any, and that's probably why we resorted to crossing it tonight so many times, because the players are inept. They are inept. They don't know how to create clear-cut opportunities. I fear for where this football club is going, man. I fear. You know, I honestly, guys, this could be a bold take. I don't think it will be, but I genuinely think Amorim will get sacked before Christmas. I do. And it'll be yet again another manager who's come in with a good CV, won trophies at other clubs, has fallen again at Manchester United. And how long can this keep happening? I don't know, but, you know, congrats to Spurs. Ange came with a plan tonight and it worked. You know, get the goal, sit back, try and let United break us down, and we didn't do that. So, you know, fair play to Spurs. But, you know, it's embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. And, yeah, well, I don't know where we go from here. I honestly, I said this in the watch-along. I can guarantee you guys, tomorrow, we're going to get Cunha. Here we go. I can guarantee you we're going to get it tomorrow. It's going to be like tomorrow at 9 a.m. because this is what the fucking Glazers do. This is what United do so fucking well. If you have a shit performance, and then the next day, they bring you back in. They bring you back in with positive news about Cunha. No. People, We cannot let this slide. We are failing badly and have been for the past 10 years. And it's not getting better. It's getting worse. How is it getting worse? I don't get it. But guys, thanks for watching. I'm very angry. Very sad. Disappointed, man. You know, to play that in the European final is just awful. You don't deserve anything if you play like that, and we didn't get anything. But yeah, congrats to Spurs. But guys, make sure, like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Catch you later.